Door-to-door mail delivery is pretty well taken for granted in St. John's, and when new homes have gone up, they've automatically qualified for the service. Not anymore. The green group mailbox, usually found in rural areas and considered a second-grade service, is about to debut on city streets. It's part of a nationwide budget cut by Canada Post. In St. John's, new developments account for about 1,400 new houses. Nearly all of them will come under the new system. Areas like Oak Ridge, Woodland, and Tracy subdivisions in the northeast end, and Cowan Heights Extension in the west. Only a handful of new homes will be served door-to-door.
Now, the 200 that will get door-to-door delivery are generally located in such a way as that they're an extension of where we're bringing a letter carrier now. We also provide door-to-door delivery to any point of call that's currently on a present letter carrier's route. A good example of those would be some of the infill projects that we have throughout the city. Where we would cut off in bringing a letter carrier through a subdivision is that if we encounter an intersection, a physical boundary such as a river or an open field,
Hennessy admits it's a downgrading of service and that complaints have already come in. But he says Canada Post views it as the most acceptable compromise.
Obviously, we don't have door-to-door delivery and we don't have the customer going to our postal station. We think we're in the middle. By providing the group box service, certainly the boxes will be located conveniently within the subdivision.
One group who refuses to buy that is the letter carriers themselves. For the past week, on their own time, carriers across the country have circulated a petition throughout new developments, demanding that Canada Post live up to old promises.
That's why the rates were increased. Part and parcel, that's why the rates were increased. So people could expect an expanded delivery service and an overall improved service. But it hasn't come, and it's totally unacceptable to the union.
Although the letter carriers are directly affected by the new system, in that their routes will be restructured to allow for service to the new boxes, and the move represents a trend away from manpower, they deny they're fighting for their own interest.
When we deliver to the citizens of Canada, that makes our jobs. You know, that's where our jobs come from. And I am concerned about that, no doubt about that, but I am truthfully and honestly concerned about the mail service in this country.
The petitions from across Canada are now in the hands of Parliament. Horwood says if it's ignored, they'll find some other way to lobby against the new system. Canada Post is counting on the public to understand and plans to have the boxes in place by the new year. Deborah Collins, CBC News, St. John's.